Here is a test of ZM6131. First, let's introduce the equipment. From top to bottom, it is the air conditioner's internal unit. The form used here is a wall-mounted internal unit. Here's the electrical panel. On the left side of the electrical panel, there are 8 temperature display meters and a single-phase multifunction meter. This side is the schematic diagram. This side is the operation indicator, operation start button, power indication, emergency stop button, circuit breaker, socket, low voltage meter, high and low voltage protection switch, high voltage meter, compressor external unit. The internal and external units are connected using copper paps and protected by insulation wool. The following is the power-up test. First, power up. Click the start button. The operation indicator lights up. Next, use the remote controller to control. Every time you change the battery, you need to use the remote controller to match with the internal unit again. Here's a demonstration of the matching process. First, click the start button to make the remote controller start. Click the set button at the bottom left corner to set. Align the device with the internal machine. Long press for 3 seconds. The address code in the lower right corner flashes and can be set and selected by the up and down keys. The addresses of Hisense air conditioner is 230, 239. Now it's 234, 233, 232, 231, 230. Let's do a test again. 234, 235, 235. The air conditioner starts. After making sure it's 235, we hit this OK key and we can control it below. Now start 24 degrees. Because it's winter, we adjust the device mode to heating. Click on the remote controller heating gear. Now it's heating mode. The temperature is 27 degrees and then we adjust the temperature to 30 degrees. Equipment outside the machine to start. We observe the current of the refrigeration equipment is now 3 amps. With the start of the compressor, the current will increase. The equipment in the heating mode current is about 5 amps. You see the current is now also about 5 amps. The following is the introduction of the left side of the air temperature gauge. They are the outside of the compressor, the inside of the condenser, the outside of the condenser, the inside of the evaporator, the outside of the evaporator and the inside of the compressor. Temperature 1 and temperature 2 indicate a temperature at the inlet and outlet of the outside unit. Now, because it is heating mode, the condenser below is used as an evaporator, and the evaporator above is used as a condenser. So now the inlet and outlet of temperature of this condenser are -6 degrees and 18 degrees respectively. Now the body sensation can perceive that it has indeed risen. We can now observe the current the voltage of the refrigeration equipment through the single-phase multifunction meter. The first page shows that the voltage is now 216 volts. The second is the current of about 17 amps. The third data is now the current power of 1.6 kilowatts. The latter shows the reactive power, capacity, and power factor frequency. High and low voltage meter in the whole equipment to play a protective role. The equipment itself will high and low voltage detection. We added a refrigeration circuit of high and low voltage detection. When there is the high voltage of production, the equipment will power off. We need to click on the high and low voltage protector on the recovery button, a reset of the equipment. Under normal circumstances, the operation of the equipment is not high and low pressure protection. Unless there is a blockage in the pipe, will appear high and low pressure protection. After the equipment has finished running, we can turn off the equipment and use the remote controller to click the stop button. The device is turned off inside, and the corresponding current indication of the device will be zeroed. After the equipment is turned off, and we need to wait for the external flying of the equipment to stop. After which we can power off the equipment. First, the start button off. The cooling equipment can be powered off. Then we will turn off the circuit breaker. The equipment is completely powered off. Equipment testing is complete.